Welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix here in Spielberg. It's race day and the cars are already on the grid as the drivers complete their final preparations ahead of lights out. With over 30 P1s to his name, Lewis Hamilton's already one of the most successful pole sitters in Formula One history. Well, he's added to that impressive tally this weekend, and today he'll be hoping he can add another win to his record as well.
When we spoke to him earlier, he felt that this was a great opportunity to go on and win, but he knows he still has plenty of work to do. Anything can happen in the race, so you have to keep your feet on the ground until you take the checkered flag.
Lewis Hamilton has certainly had the edge on Nico Rosberg in qualifying so far this year. He's dominated his German teammate on Saturdays.
I think Lewis has really got into Nico's head now. Nico's certainly a formidable competitor, but there's something about what Lewis is delivering every Saturday that he can't deal with.
Hello guys, and welcome to round 8 of our Williams the Conquerors series. Today we are in Austria, and not a great quali. P6. I've done very little track time here at Austria, so it's still a bit of a learning curve here. Off the back of really a race that I would say is the win that we threw away. Stupidity, getting a bit too full of myself, and silly mistake. We recovered it well for second place, keeping us, or putting us back, sorry should I say, putting us back on top of the driver's title. But the quali session is going to leave it all to play for in this race, so let's get them lights going, let's get this race going and see what we can come up with. And we are away, not the best start, not the worst. Trying to make sure we give Kimi enough room, maybe left him just a little bit too much room. Got our teammate behind us. Kimi just stopping us really getting that run. If I closed the door anymore, I would have just hit him, so still sort of getting my head around the gears for the corners. There's certainly a few circuits this season for me that I really should just get some time in and start getting my head around gears, but best way to learn is to just jump straight in there and go for it. So
green flag, we're racing again.
being punted up the bum twice there.
Caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
It looks like the two Mercs have taken each other out. And again. Okay guys, so here we are on board with the Mercedes to see what on earth has just happened with that accident. So Nico's following, making a move up the inside. Tight wheel-to-wheel action. No contact of yet. Ooh, a bit shaky on the exit. Falls back into the slipstream. He's going to have another look. Oh! Just stupid. So again, Nico takes that dive up the inside. Nice bit of distance between the pair of them. Doesn't look like there's any rubber on Nico's car behind. Looks like that's driving on drums, and he just punts straight into the back of him. Takes that nose clean off of Lewis. mean, it's crazy. They had a really good, sensible fight, and then takes the dive up the outside. Does he touch the grass? Just lose it. But I think there's going to be some heavy discussions between the two of them in the motorhome after the race. Do they collide again? But they're both struggling really, really badly with grip. And yeah, that just put it right into our race. Oh, and there we go with everyone else sort of getting collected. Oh. Bottas is eating away at our lead. The thing is, I don't even think it's one corner that's particularly screwing the lap up. I just think it's a sort of progressive thing across the whole lap. I just think it's sort of virtually every spot on the lap we're just not on the pace at all. Valtteri's going to definitely get a decent look this lap in DRS.
We've now lost about 25% of our starting fuel, so that's 3/4 left. The car should be feeling a bit lighter now. There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel in the car. You won't be able to run in mix 3 for long with that much, but do burn it if you need to.
And we run terribly wide. That puts our teammate back into first. Ridiculous Williams. I know he's faster, but think of the title. Just like that.
We're seeing the pressure has gone in the front left. You have a puncture in the front left tyre.
But if you're going to get a puncture, that is certainly the place to get it, just on the pit entrance.
Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Okay. Second stint. Time to get heads down, let's get some work done.
Fuel-wise, we have around 60% of our starting fuel remaining at this stage. You're just ahead of Ricardo. Push it, don't let him catch you.
Will Stevens is running up in fourth.
Stevens is in the pit lane now.
We really need to watch the tyre wear because we just destroyed that first set. Need to try and make the track a little bit wider, not take the corners quite as hard.
Right, 50% fuel remaining. 50% of our starting fuel load remains.
Knew we weren't going to make the corner. I'd just rather run in deep and save just completely sort of screwing these tyres over. I mean, I can't remember the last race where I've had such severe tyre wear issues. And I said, I've said in the past, obviously, I know that I am by no means gentle on the tyres. But we don't usually struggle quite as much as this. I think really we've been incredibly lucky that the accidents that seem to have happened. Because I do suspect very highly if they hadn't and we'd got the two Ferraris, the two Mercs,
There's not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
we would have had a lot of a harder battle on our hands for the final podium spot. Well, it's do or die. And in a word, die. Incredibly lucky to hold on to 4th place there. But a good result for Red Bull at the Red Bull Ring. I think considering our qualifying position, that could have been a lot worse. So I'll take the 4th. Nice again, Bottas to take the win.
Ultimately, it's all about whoever reaches the checker.
And then Lewis down in 14th. Vettel with a penalty as well. Race director. Toggle instances. Kimi got done for a couple of ding dongs. Severe collision with Hamilton. Let's have a look how that's affected our tables. So Nico's made the jump on us again, dropping us to second, but only 3 points, so that's always good to see. Actually brings Bottas is been brought back into the fray quite nicely, to be fair, and it's given us the jump on Ferrari to second in the constructors, so that's our highest so far this season. 8 points shy of Mercedes, so if Bottas can keep putting in the results, and I can get back to them sort of glory days before Monaco, hopefully we can start to repair this damage and take this title fight back. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Please hit up that like button, hit that subscribe button. Find us on Twitter at 1S Gaming and at 1S Gaming Extra, and online at www.1sgaming.co.uk. Thank you, bye bye.